Okay, we have got Future Icons episode 2. This is going to be representing Strikehawk because there isn't a Strikehawk. We got 480 low flat. And in today's epic Future Icons video, we have got Robin KAZAMI. We're going to be doing the first 10 battles on the show, excluding repeat battles. So if you face Sword Drain twice with the same bay, then we'll skip that and just do the first battle between Sword Drain and Scythe. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so let's go. Future Icons, Robin KAZAMI. Subscribe. Okay, so he goes to the Bay Park and he's gonna take on Stone Mountain right here. All matches are first and 4 points at the Beyblade Stadium. Beyblade rules. Let's go. This is how the anime starts off, man. Alright, strike one. Also, there will be spoilers in the video, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you're watching a Future Icon video, there's going to be some spoilers. If you want to watch the spoilers for everyone, watch episode 1, Blader X. So yeah, in the show, Stone Mountain is meant to be Strikehawk. Let's see how accurate that is, shall we? Okay, 1 to 1. Ah! Nice burst, Strikehawk taking down the leader of Team Phalanx. Now in the show, Team Phalanx does beat Strikehawk, and Strikehawk does get smashed, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get into it very, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. So, in episode 2, Challenge Multicolor, I believe that's what it's called, Strikehawk obviously gets destroyed. Jackson Cross takes on Stone Mountain. Watch the Blader X video to find out what happened then. And basically, what happens after that is they run into a girl called Ep.2. And, what's her name? Robin KAZAMI needs a bay, and Ep.2 lets him choose a bay, and that is, he chooses Scythe Incendio. So we have now got Scythe Incendio for Robin's second Beyblade in Beyblade X. That was in episode 2. And then, later on in the episode, he little does he know that he has to face Ep.2's Arrow Wizard. Let's get into it. So, the second matchup is going to be Scythe Incendio taking on Arrow Wizard. Alright, Scythe Incendio, Arrow Wizard, man, let's go. The finish, 1 point, Arrow Wizard. The finish, 2-0, Arrow Wizard. Nice hit right there. The finish, 3-0, Arrow Wizard dominating. So far it is accurate to the show. Nice hits, nice combo there from Scythe Incendio. The finish, Scythe Incendio down but not out. 3-1. Spin finish, Arrow Wizard. So it is accurate, unlike the other matchup. Arrow Wizard taking down Scythe Incendio. Okay. Episode 3, ladies and gentlemen. Arrow was to get swapped out for Hell Knight, so now it is Hell Knight taking on Scythe Incendio. I might be incorrect with some of the information, but 90% of the information is correct. Shout out to the Beyblade Wiki for making this possible. Scythe Incendio, let's see. Nice little circle right here from Scythe Incendio on Hell Knight right here. Spin finish, 3-2, Scythe Incendio in the lead. Scythe Incendio just needs one more point, and oh, Hell Knight stays in it, 3-3. On a knockout, so that is inaccurate to the show. Scythe Incendio knocking out Hell Knight. So yeah, 2 inaccurate matches so far. Scythe Incendio better than what the show portrays it as, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, so Hell Knight, Montanon Era decides she will be dispersing Team Rainbow and joining Team Persona as we head in to the next episode. Okay, so now we have the Bay sponsor episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is episode 4 or 5. But yeah, we need a Bay sponsor. They need a Bay sponsor to be eligible to be in the X. So each member from Team Persona, which is Montanon Era, Robert KAZAMI, and Jackson Cross, aka Blader X, will take on Mako Maiden. And if 2 out of 3 can win, if they can all win, they get the Bay sponsor right there. If 2 out of 3 can win, they get the Bay sponsor of the sushi restaurant. So yeah, this is the matchup. Scythe Incendio taking on Killshark. Nice 3-point knockout. Very accurate. Killshark taking down Scythe Incendio. Now, alright, to the X, ladies and gentlemen. So they're gonna get to the X, and they decided to have a nice little warm-up matchup. Jackson Cross taking on Robert KAZAMI. Sordran taking on Scythe Incendio. Sordran does take the win in this matchup. Incendio clearly is better than what the show portrays it as, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. But can it hold its own against the very own we're going to the end now. Scythe Incendio, Robert KAZAMI in the lead, 3-2. Oh, what a scrape. That is not accurate, ladies and gentlemen. That's just actually happened in episode 5. That'd be insane, but no, Scythe Incendio taking down Sordran. That is not accurate to the show. Sordran absolutely wipes the floor with Robert KAZAMI, but that is insane regardless. Okay, so we're on episode 7. We are on Team Zooganic matches, ladies and gentlemen. So very simple. Montanon Era takes on Tail Viper, and Montanon Era takes down Tail Viper. We'll be doing that matchup in the future icons of Montanon Era if you want to see it. But yeah, and then the second matchup is Gion Strong taking on Robert KAZAMI, Horn Rhino taking on Scythe Incendio. Now, Horn Rhino does defeat Scythe Incendio in this team matchup. This is the first big team matchup for Team Persona up against Team Zooganic. more side. Oh, the split finish. Juan Ryan stays in it 2-1. Nice. 2 points. Kaza's taking it. Not so accurate, but hey, Robert Kazawi has a very good bay. Just doesn't know yet. Okay, so episode number 9. We have got the Baycrafter episode right here. So, Monty.Era could see that Robert Kazawi is struggling to get a grip with his scythe Incendio. So, she Baycrafts him a bay that fits more of his current style. So, he's using Chain Incendio in this matchup right here. She Baycrafts with her hard work, Baycrafting the almighty Chain Incendio, and she wants to put Scythe Incendio. So she's going to take control of Scythe Incendio and take on Robert Kazawi's with his brand new Chain Incendio that she made for him to see how good he can go with Chain Incendio. Let's get into it. Obviously, in this matchup, Chain Incendio does indeed take the L, and Monty.Era does take down Chain Incendio with her borrowed Scythe Incendio that Robert Kazawi borrowed off her. It's confusing, but it all makes sense. Alright, 2-2, we're tied up. It's going to be a stamina matchup here. And Robin Kazawi looking to take the win 3-2. And okay, Robin Kazawi does get a hold of his new bay in real life, but in the show, Monty.Era defeats Robin Kazawi with his brand new Chain Incendio going down to his old bay Scythe Incendio. Okay, now, because they defeated Team Zuganic, they have now an opportunity to get into the pro rankings, the pro floors, to get off the first floor. But they have to go through the Warden exam in episode 11, which is, Warden has a Gale Wyvern 580 gear ball right here, and each member of Team Persona has to take down Warden's Gale Wyvern. And yes, Robin Kazawi uses his brand new Chain Incendio to see if he can do it. Now, in the show, in episode 11, at the start of episode 11, Robin Kazawi does not defeat Gale Wyvern. I know it's the same story, but that's what happens in the show. So let's see if it happens in real life. I'm assuming probably not, because Gale Wyvern is extremely light, and I think Chain Incendio should be able to take down Gale Wyvern in real life. Come on, one more point, Chain. And Chain with a survivor finish. Yeah, exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. Chain Incendio, 4-0, easily taking down Gale Wyvern. That does not happen in the show. However, we do have another matchup later in the episode. Okay, so Monty.Era did also craft Dagger Dran for Jackson Cross, and this ties into the later episodes of episode 11, where Jackson Cross wants to have a test matchup with Robert Kazawi to get his skills up a little bit better for tomorrow, so he could take on Warden once again. So we have got Dagger Dran taking on Chain Incendio, and yes, Dagger Dran absolutely claps Chain Incendio in the anime, but let's see what happens once again in real life. Alright, nice little tip for tat right here. And Dagger Dran with a survivor finish. Yeah, Dagger Dran definitely getting the better shots right here. But I feel like they have about the same stamina. Or Chain Incendio has a little bit more stamina than Dagger Dran. Dagger Dran, let's go! 3-1. And a survivor finish for Chain Incendio. Brilliant. Alright, both base charging up. Let's go. Nice, and a survivor finish. Chain Incendio 3-3. Next point takes the win. Nice, come on, Dagger. Come on, Dagger. Let's lock in, Dagger. And survivor finish, Chain Incendio taking down Dagger. So that is not accurate to the show, but Dagger definitely held its own up against Chain Incendio. Robert KAZAMI's first match in the Beyblade Battle Solo Fest. He swaps out his Chain Incendio, and this time he's going to go for real up against Dagger Dran. Let's go. Obviously, in this matchup, Dagger Dran obviously defeats Sat Incendio. 2-3. Sat Incendio is down, but not out, especially if you're going to tie it up like that, Sat Incendio. Okay, Battle Fest, battle number 2. Right here, Chain Incendio gets swapped out. Second matchup for Robert KAZAMI, and he's going up. And this is our final matchup of the video, because this is the 10th matchup. How fitting, we're going to put Robert KAZAMI's first Beyblade from the show to his newest Beyblade in terms of episode 1 to episode 10. Right here, we've got Carlos. He is a Beyblade legend. He's retiring after the Beyblade Fest, but he's going to go up against Chain Incendio. Oh, he's just very much a part-timer. That's what they make it out to believe, that he's retiring. But really and truly, he's just becoming a part-timer instead of full-time Beyblader right there. So he's using Strike Hawk, and Robert KAZAMI is going to be using Chain Incendio. Strike Hawk does take down Chain Incendio in the final battle of today's video, but let's see what happens in real life. Alright, Strike Hawk goes down. Strike Hawk in the lead, man. Carlos might be trying to take down Robert KAZAMI here for real, man. Even though that Arrow Wizard on low flight is like a terrible combo. Alright, 2-3. Alright, 2-3, let's go. And a knock out. And that was the 10th battle. That is a nice little backstory, nice little catch up for all you ladies and gentlemen at home. Robert KAZAMI, his first 3 bays, his first 10 battles in the Beyblade X Stadium. Let me know down in the comments below what other future icons you want to see. Just put down a name that you want to see. Multi-Nine Hero, Warden, Mako Maiden. Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash the like button. These videos take a little bit of time to make, like a lot of time to make, if we're being fair. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash the like button. It really does help. And also subscribe if you like Beyblade. It keeps the series going. It keeps the channel going. Alright, we'll see you in the next one. Strike Hawk's sakes. We'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Adios.